Just sit still. Okay, whenever you're ready, either one. Just wait till they're separated. Do it.
Either one. It won't go. It's jammed. You go.
Here. Put it down and take this one. Do it quick. They're gonna go. Do it quick. They're gonna go. You're just gonna have to go. It's ready to go.
Okay.
Shoot him. Oh no. Hit the button. Okay, it's morning 1. It's Friday morning. What do you think? It's about 5:30? Probably about 5:30. We're heading into an area that it's probably been like 4 years since I've been in here, so don't know what to expect. Looks like there's been a lot of traffic on the road, but we haven't seen any vehicles this morning, so here we go. Morning 1. Is it going? Yes, it is. You should see some of the bloopers that I have from when we very first started with Ralph. They're pretty funny. All right, I think it's what time is it?
1:30.
Okay, it's almost 1:30. I didn't do like a midday update, really, because there wasn't much to update. We did what? 4? Well, probably.
We're 7.5.
Yeah, we're at
in here.
7.5 miles. Oh, starting here? Oh, okay, so we did 7.5 miles this morning. Honestly, I think we saw 7 deer, 7 whitetail, and could have been more. We just think we saw the same 3 a couple times, but and heard 1 distant gobble. And I chose not to go after it because it was right away in the morning. We were going to explore this new area. It looked really good, so I thought, well, who knows what we'll find where we're at. I don't know. That could have been a mistake because we never saw or heard anything else. Nothing. So it's been a very slow day. We got back to the truck. We ate lunch. Came to a new area. I've been to this area, but it was like 4 years ago. My oldest son, Mason, he got a shot at a bird actually just behind me right on this corner and missed. It was his very first time turkey hunting, very first shot. And then we just continued down this road run right here and we saw a sow and 2 cubs, but that was pretty much it. And I haven't been back here in like 4 years, so they've done some logging in here, so it's changed a little bit. But we thought maybe we heard a hen yelping kind of right when we got in here, and then We haven't heard anything since. So we're just gonna, I guess, continue down this logging road, do a loop, which will bring us back to above where the truck is, and then we'll drop back down to the truck. At that point, I guess we'll see what time it is and figure it out from there. There's one or two other places we can go and check, but I haven't been to those places in like 4 years either, so we'll see what they're like. But anyway, that's the update for now. All right, final update for the day. What time do you think it is? Like
It is
3:10. So it's a little bit earlier than normal, but we got our butts kicked and did over like 10 miles. So we're calling it. We're gonna go get some showers, get some dinner, and make sure we got gas left in the tank for tomorrow so we can try to make something happen. That's it for today. Fingers crossed for tomorrow. Well, I guess I should have added, we did see 2 turkeys. 2 individual turkeys. They both flew on us, so we have no idea what they were, and obviously had no shot opportunities. And then we did finally hear one very distant gobble as well. So, I mean, it wasn't a complete failure, but it wasn't what we were looking for, so that's it. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hand to our left. I don't know how close it is. So it seems like left is probably gonna be the most probable direction, okay?
almost sounds behind us.
There's one on top of that ridge where we normally hunt.
Yeah.
Man, I need to go downhill, but that's a tom that's ready to go. Sounds like he's walking down the road.
Yeah. But I pulled the trigger. Why didn't it fire?
What?
I pulled the trigger.
I know. I don't know what happened. Still up there, it's coming back. Either one, they're coming back, just sit still. Okay, whenever you're ready, either one. Just wait till they're separated.
And
Do it.
either one. It won't go.
Shoot it again. Shoot it again. Here, let me see it. Let me see it. Oh, I only had two in.
He's still right there on the left.
Damn it. Back your shell out. Take this. Get up. You gotta get in front. It's gonna be right down here. Okay, move up. There it is, right behind the two trees. Right behind these two trees, right there. Put it on them. Yeah. Okay. You know it's, but there could be two. Is your gun up? Do you see it?
No.
Okay, it's to your left, yeah.
Trees right
Okay,
there. To the right.
it's definitely to your left.
I won't have a shot.
I don't see it yet. Okay, I see it. First one's a hand. It's to your left. Well,
I don't.
okay, just be patient. It's coming.
I won't have a shot that direction.
That's fine. I think it sees me. Okay, it's a Jake. Okay, so it's morning 2. As you can see, some things have happened. We got here. This is a place where we hunted the past 5 or 6 years. They logged it last year, so we weren't really sure what things were going to be like. But we hiked like 10 miles yesterday, over 11 miles yesterday, and saw 2 single birds and heard 2 distant gobbles. So we figured, we knew this place would come back. So got here this morning, got ready to go, heard some birds gobbling. We know one is on private. We couldn't tell if there was another one or not, but anyway, we made our way up this ridge. We didn't get very far up this ridge, and we heard a gobble, which now would be to our left. So we set up here, started calling. We never did hear that bird again, but long story short, we had, we had some birds that were responding. We thought they were going to be coming from up above us, maybe a little bit over to the left. Well, we called and called and called, and nothing came in. So I turned the cameras off. I was behind the tree. Stacey was sitting at this tree right here. I moved up to just so we could talk about, like, well, what do you want to do? We know we have a tom over here to this direction that is gobbling every time we call, not coming, but we could go after him. But we also know there were some birds up above us. We could go up there. So we were discussing that. As we're sitting there discussing it, I hear some twigs snap and look over out of the corner of my eye to what was my left, and 2 birds are like 20 yards away from us walking up. So we can't tell. They've got gray heads. They're bigger birds, but we can't see any beards. Like, we figure they're probably jakes, but we can't see any stubs. We can't tell. So we actually let them walk by. No cameras are rolling. They walk by 20, then 30 yards, and actually kind of get far enough away where I can just barely see them up through the trees. And we don't take a shot. Stacey doesn't take a shot because we can't tell for sure. So I call a couple times, and they turn around and they come back. And as they're coming back, it's like, okay, it's obvious they're jakes. So they get to probably, I'd say 25 yards. And Stacey fires, and the gun misfires. I mean, they had their heads sticking up. I mean, it was the perfect opportunity, and the gun misfires. Well, my gun's not loaded. I just have 2 in the magazine. So I load it real quick. You're going to have to help me.
You handed it to me.
I hand it to Stacey. The birds are getting nervous. They're like, because we're moving, and I made noise loading my gun. And they're staying there generally. And so I hand it to Stacey, and so Stacey, we wait until they're kind of next to each other. We wait until they separate, and Stacey shoots and must have, and they kind of went over the ridge right here just a little bit. So I told her, hand me the gun, because I could still see them. I stand up, and they're both still standing there, and I shoot, and one rolls down the hill. Did I hand it back to you then?
Yes.
Then I handed it.
And we went after the other one.
Yeah, I handed it back to Stacey, and then we kind of moved up. Did you shoot again?
I
you
did,
right?
I missed
but,
twice.
But at that point, it was kind of going. I mean, that was a hard shot. That was offhand, and they were kind of going down the hill. So it was a rodeo. It was really exciting. And for Stacey's first bird, a jake would have been excellent. And we had them. They came in to our calls just like you want it to happen, and then the stupid gun misfires. So I feel horrible about that.
It doesn't need to.
But yeah, so we got one. We're not very far from the truck. We're up a steep hill, but we're probably only 300 yards from the truck. So, well, then once we got this bird and we came back, we were getting ready to go bring this bird back down to the truck. Well, we had another one start responding to our calls, and we actually had it come to probably 30 or 40 yards, but it never gave a clear shot. There were trees in the way, and I think it saw me, and it may have even been the jake that was over here that just circled around, because it was another jake. We gobbled a couple times and was responding, but anyway, we never got a shot at him, and he got nervous and just left, and we haven't heard from him since. And now it's kind of starting to rain, so that's been the morning so far. It's finally seeing birds and hearing birds, so I'm hopeful that for the rest of the day, yeah, it's only 7 o'clock. For the rest of the day, we continue to have some opportunities. So I don't know what happened to the gun. I think we'll maybe try to shoot it. If it shoots, great, but you'll probably just have you carry that one.
Yeah.
And anyway, so that's the update for this morning. It was a rodeo, but we're not done. So
No.
hopefully we can get on another one.
He's going again. It might come back. He's close. Why don't you get the gun? Just try to move up. He's close. He wants to come. So just maybe move up to here. But he's real close. So maybe just move up to right here. Yeah. I don't have my call. All right, we wrapped around the backside of where we were this morning, and we've got a tom gobbling, and so we're trying to hustle to get over here. We don't quite have him pinpointed, so we're trying to hustle to get over here to this ridge and see if we can get him to fire off again so we can figure out exactly where he's at. We're just kind of against the clock, trying to make it happen before he goes silent. I'll update more in a little bit. He just gobbled. You think he's right down here? Yeah, why don't you? That's right below us. Move up, move up. That's probably a Jake, but just move up to the trees and get down low. Get down. That might be a cross. You think it's a cross?
Sounds further.
Yeah, I think so. It's not good that this guy's not gobbling. He's really close. I can hear him spitting. Shoot him. Oh no. Hit the button. There he is. There he is. Get your gun up straight ahead. 11 o'clock. Two of them. Take it. When you're ready, take it.